Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bump Monkey Mafia. I'm Frankie V.
Cody.
Double T Turnbuckle Tim.
And tonight, folks, we got a very special guest in the studio with us, Psycho Mike. How you doing, brother?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good, man.
Did you say we have a studio?
This is what I consider
This
a
is an
studio.
extra bedroom in my house, you moron.
There's not even a TV. Like, I was in the studio.
There's a TV stand.
Mike, what's up, man?
Not a lot.
Well, we got a big show tomorrow night. Mickey James is going to be...
Yes.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
So we all agree on Mickey James then, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Good old Mickey James, man. I'm excited.
I am too. I think everybody is.
I'm a little more excited than you guys. I need to be in the locker room.
That's an unfair advantage.
I need to go change real quick.
Right.
Mike's going to be like, we don't have a dressing room, so here's the keys to my car.
And he can just leave whatever's in there. You don't even got to worry about taking your clothes out right now. Just
Why is there 5 Sharpies in the back seat? You sign whatever you want.
Right.
Oh, man. So, are you from here, Oklahoma?
Yep, from Oklahoma City.
Born and bred.
Yep, Southside Oklahoma City.
What kind of...
There you go.
Yeah. Southside, like high school?
Del City. Actually.
Del City Eagles.
D.C.
Man.
But I lived in Southside Oklahoma.
Yeah, you were a Southside kid. What kind of got you in the business, brother?
Man, just grew up watching wrestling, man. Me and my stepbrother, we used to... we were the Von Erichs on the trampoline.
Yeah?
And we, always wrestled the imaginary Freebird, so...
Now, when did you make your pro debut?
I don't even remember. It was actual match a few months ago, but they had me doing run-ins for like 2 years.
Yeah,
beforehand,
yeah.
So
Now, you've been doing some MMA stuff too, right?
a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. How's that going? It's
not
going?
too bad. Yeah, it's going.
What kind of got you into that?
Mike Crawford called me and was like, "Hey,
Yeah,
I
you
need
wanna
you to fill in if you don't mind."
beat the
And
hell
I
out of
was
somebody?
like- that was on a Wednesday, and the fight was on Saturday, and I was like, yeah, "Fuck it, why not?"
Well, it's funny because you were telling us that you wrestled on Friday, you had a fight on Saturday, then you wrestled again on Sunday.
Right.
It must have been a eventful weekend.
didn't skip a beat. I mean, I wouldn't have even been able to tell. Like,
I was dying. So,
Second win.
Mike was like, this sucks.
yeah,
Now, you have a match tomorrow night
yeah.
against, was it
Father
Father
Padge.
Father Patch? You know a lot about him, or? Y'all
Little
cross
bit,
paths a little bit?
I've seen him here and there.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of your last match before that big match on the 23rd. You got that, what is it, the
Five-man
tables
elimination
match.
match.
Yeah, I get to put 4 people through the table.
Yes.
4 people. That's 5 bananas worth of people.
Exactly.
Hopefully, Brock Landers goes through that table before anybody else.
Oh, that's the plan.
Can you try and put barricade through one just to throw a little bit extra pizzazz on
Listen,
it?
I want Mike to throw out his back, all right?
I will put a barricade through the table if that's what you guys want.
Yes.
Sweet.
Man, so who trained you, man? Who got you into this?
I originally started training back in, I guess it was 97, 98 with Tom.
Okay.
And then got married, life happened, had kids.
Life takes over.
You know. Then got older. I guess it's been about 3 or 4 years ago. Got a hold of Crawford and was like, "Hey, you still got the wrestling thing going?" And it was over at the Golden Goose. And barely hanging on by a string, it
yeah.
seemed like. But, we got all that turned around and got out of the Goose and into the farmer's market. And now we're over at Plaza Mayor. And
It's a pretty good venue, man. I mean, especially...
Oh, I love it.
especially in all the venues that I've seen Mid-South in, because I remember when they were at City Nights over there off 59th and Western. And
It's terrible.
they've come a long way since then. They really have, man.
So did you ever go in the ring with Tom?
Not actual matches, but yeah, he was in the ring training us.
Man, I made
It
the
was before he
mistake.
stood outside the ring and.
Yeah.
And when I was in, he would stand outside.
Oh yeah.
And I made the mistake. I told Cody, his son, I said, "Hey, I'd like to get in there with your dad, see what that's all about." He's like, "No, you don't, brother." And I was like, "Yeah, man, I kind of do." So we locked up. He got me into the corner, and I don't know if you would call it a chop, or I don't know what it was, but it crushed my chest, and I was like, dude, I'm done. Like,
Those little short,
oh man,
little.
felt like anvils. Just crushed everything.
Hey, I'd ask you a question, man. We went to a show about a month ago. Skylar Slice went one-on-one with Queen Erica, and we were just blown away with the women's division in the state of Oklahoma. Has that kind of been surprising to you as well?
Man, it is unreal right now. Like Skylar Slice, Erica, both those girls are amazing. We got Nikki Knight in Mid-South. She's amazing too. I mean,
That's what I told these boys. I said, man, that I would have paid to watch that on pay-per-view.
right.
Like, it was that good.
Well, and then they just had a ladder match up at Compound. The ladies did. I guess it was Callista, Phoebe, and
Skylar, yeah.
And you
I
got
wasn't there for that, but I've seen it. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were too busy giving us chops. So.
Yes.
well, I know that they got that dog collar match between Nikki Knight and Skylar Slice. Man, that's just an old school match you don't see women do.
Yeah, it's it, man. The ladies division right now, they're on fire. I hate following them. I mean,
Yeah. Hey, gotta ask you, what would be your dream match and who would it be against?
oh man, wow.
Either one, living, dead.
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know, probably Ric Flair, man. I just love that dude.
Yeah.
Him and Jay Lethal, man. Those are my guys.
Yeah, Jay
Oh,
Lethal,
man.
man. I'd love to see somehow in Oklahoma City, Jay Lethal. I'd love to see him in person. That's one person I'd want to see live.
Man, I just got to see him whenever ROH was out at the fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to go to that.
Super cool guy. Super cool guy. Real short, but super cool.
He's short. Like I don't see that through the. I guess you get that a lot though when you see somebody on TV and then you see them in person, you don't realize how short or how big they are.
Right. Yeah, I can show you a picture of him and my 12-year-old son standing next to each other.
I forgot which one was my kid for a second.
Right.
Yeah, I mean ROH, they've got some great talent up there, man.
Oh man, to me that's where it's at right now.
Yeah, we went to Oklahomania and they had Dalton Castle. They had who were the bigger tag team guys?
The Young Bucks.
Well, the Young Bucks were there for OklaCon, but we didn't actually.
War Machine.
Yeah, War
Yeah,
Machine.
yeah,
Yeah,
War
Those
Machine.
guys, man.
yeah, and they got some talent, and it's getting unreal. And I mean, they've always put on better matches than the WWE single handedly.
Well, WWE is about entertainment, man. You get what? 2 wrestling matches on Raw?
Well, you get 2 wrestling matches and 3 squash matches.
3 squash. What is that about?
Wow, he is small. Sorry guys, I got distracted.
Oh my gosh!
Is that a midget?
Jay Lethal's the size of a banana.
Well, and my son wasn't even 5 foot tall in this picture, so
Dang.
that tells you anything there.
Jeez, man.
So,
He's a little guy.
what do you think about all the squash? I can't talk again. Squash matches going on.
Man, I really don't like that. I don't like squash matches. They're for whatever entertainment value they have. I don't.
Especially for someone like Braun Strowman, just crushing dudes. Like,
Yeah, man. Like put somebody in there and it's it's gonna be believable. The dude,
they finally threw Sin Cara in there.
Sin Cara, but when you do it on a weekly basis, what do you think about that though? I mean, if the WWE calls you and says, "Hey, we want you to come in and get squashed," would that be something you'd do? They said, "Hey, come in. You're gonna face Bo Dallas."
And you're gonna get squashed by Bo Dallas.
Oh, punch Bo Dallas in the face.
You may
Choke
get
him
drunk
out.
and call you a dick though. So.
That Psycho Mike's a real asshole.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this one. If you could,
Braun Strowman, it depends on how much money Vince wants to offer.
what are we talking about? here?
Everybody's got a price.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So if you could pick one person to be a tag team partner with,
Man, you guys haven't seen him yet, but there's a guy that's coming, and his name is Chandler Gates. Watch for him. He's
okay.
that's going to be my future tag team partner. I promise you. The
Sweet.
dude is phenomenal. Just wait, it's going to be good.
Oh man. Man, we were talking before the pod. Like, what would be your foreign object of choice, man? If not aside from the conventional chair, kendo stick, crutch.
Man, I'm still, I don't know why, but pickaxe still keeps popping in my head, even though I know you can't use that.
I mean,
it is a foreign object.
New Jack.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I don't know, I just feel like there's a way I can make it work. You know, Triple H made a sledgehammer work.
Yeah.
Make a pickaxe work.
Maybe get like little plastic ends. I don't even know if that would be safe, but
Yeah, we kind of touched about this, but 10 years ago, Oklahoma Independent Wrestling was fair to say the best. I wouldn't say it was anything close to what it is now.
No.
What do you think's changed so much the last 10 years in this state that's just made these shows so exciting to go to?
Man, it's the talent. Like, it's the talent that makes the shows. And it gets people coming back in the doors. I mean, without the talent, you have no show.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, it's like one of those things that obviously, in the WWE, it's like the little man rules now. And it's almost like you see that in indie wrestling where, of course, you still have your bigger guys kind of get over. But, I mean, people like to see not the bigger guys all the time. So, you get a better quality match with two guys that don't weigh 450 pounds.
Right.
But, I mean, man, I got to tell you, that talent y'all have at Mid-South is just unreal.
Thank you.
I mean, just unreal.
That first show we went to, I was blown away. I was like, man, this is nothing like it was when I left. I was like, it's awesome.
I mean, you guys probably thank the WWE for that. With all the acting and everything that goes on, we try to get away from that and try to go the ROH approach with more wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
And all the theatrics and whatnot.
Even for me, it was like, what, a week, 2 weeks after Oklahomania, something like that. I mean, in my opinion, I loved Oklahomania, but I like going to your guys' shows better. I mean, it's just, I feel more in the element there. It feels like an actual.
Well, these guys at Oklahomania, I mean, they're getting paid, good paydays to come down, and you get a Mid-South show. I mean, these are local guys just doing what they love and putting on better shows than you see at Raw and SmackDown or pretty much anywhere. But,
yeah, I feel like Oklahomania could have been booked better.
Yeah, if you could rebook it, how would you maybe kind of throw in some?
I would change it up completely.
Yeah,
Completely.
it was a good show. I did like the whole broken Matt Hardy, Jim Cornette, him calling him Jim Cornettles.
Right. Yeah.
Cornettles.
So that's one thing right there. Like, dude, you've got a WrestleMania match in your hands. You've got the Hardy Boys and you've got the Young Bucks in the same building. Why would you not have that match?
Maybe, I mean,
Well, the Young Bucks were only at the one in
they were no, they didn't go to the first show. They just came to Oklahoma and left.
Oh, they didn't. Yeah, okay.
That could have been a money factor.
No, I'm just saying, you got them.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Why would you not have that match?
Or have a 6-man tag with War Machine in there as well.
Yeah,
just throw the Young Bucks in the ring with them.
Yeah, you can throw War Machine in there, but I mean, like I said,
Yeah, but I mean, that's all you need.
The Hardy Boys and the Young Bucks.
That's money.
Again, that's WrestleMania right there.
Yeah.
That's a WrestleMania match.
You think the Young Bucks will ever get to the WWE, or they're just like, no, screw that?
I'm sure they'll be there.
Yeah.
It seems like the whole club is going to WWE.
Yeah. They're just waiting for that phone call.
Yeah.
So, what's your take on the current state of WWE wrestling? I mean, we watch it. I'm more disappointed weekly than I am excited about it.
I like the fact that they're giving us small guys, the indie guys, more of a push now with NXT and whatnot. I think that's helping the local scene get recognized more also. Again, I'm just not a WWE guy. I just...
You know, I quit watching it for probably about 5 years. Because you always ask me, man, have you watched it? I was like, man, I haven't watched it in forever.
Well, and again, it probably wouldn't be so bad if they would give the, like AJ Styles, give him the freedom to do what he wants. You know what I mean? Don't limit his move bank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it just irritates me so bad. I can't explain it. Like it's just
Because you've seen it before, you know.
yeah,
What he's
I know
capable
what he's
of.
capable of, and then you go to WWE and it's like you get a watered down version.
The soccer mom version. Quote
Yeah, and it's like, come on, man.
Man, it's just not good. I mean, it's just that's one of those things that you should be getting excited about the WWE, but you just don't.
I mean, I've watched it since I was 5. I think now it's kind of habit.
It's a more competitive market with New Japan, Ring of Honor, TNA's TNA.
Yeah,
but
that's a sinking ship on this one.
Yeah.
Smashing Pumpkins running it.
Yeah, but it's a sinking ship, but I'm not gonna lie.
Bobby
If they
Lashley
recall,
holding all
Yeah,
I'll
I mean,
be there tomorrow. So.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bobby Lashley holding all 3 titles, including the X Division title. What is that about?
Well, it's pretty sad when you have to call your cable company and order a very, very special package just to be able to watch it. And that's pretty much what it is because
What's it on?
It's on Pop TV.
What is that?
It's dude. I was looking for it one night and I called AT&T and I said, hey, I'm looking for this channel. They were like, well, it's an extra $14 a month. And I said, well, click.
$14 a month.
I'm gonna borrow Tim's Fire Stick for that.
Man, I don't know. But hey, man, the biggest thing with us though, with Mid South, like I said, it's great. Y'all's product's awesome, and fan base is just picking up too.
Yeah, it is. Every show, I'm noticing crowds getting bigger and bigger. So.
Have you worked Comp Pro? Have you been up to Tulsa?
Oh yeah, love it up there.
Dude, that was my first match. Was up in Tulsa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ring is really fun. It's short or low anyway. And
What was that one we wrestled in Muskogee?
Yeah.
I did a match with Prophet in Muskogee, and it was like I couldn't move.
yeah,
It was smaller than this room, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's it been like working with Rock and Roll Cowboy up there in Mid South?
I mean, he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like he's pretty knowledgeable about the business being around for so damn long.
I said 24 years.
24 years.
A lot of people kind of brush off what he tells,
Yeah.
what he tries to pass on to them. But I mean, the dude's been around. He's seen a lot of shit fail and he's seen a lot of shit work. So I just kind of listen to him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now you do have a show. The 17th, you're working Empire Championship Wrestling. It's Kevin Sanchez's benefit show.
yep.
Excited about that. Going back to the underground.
Yeah, man, I'm actually really excited about that. I get to work Aaron Neal, and I've never worked that guy.
Wow.
And it's actually somebody that I've always wanted to work here in the state. So
So what do you think about that
Excited
venue?
that.
We've discussed this multiple times. That's one of my favorite
Man, that
venues,
is-
dude.
yeah, that building is the shit.
Cody threw up a lot in that building.
Yeah, training. Yeah.
I was gonna say they do serve alcohol, so
Yeah. That'll be me next Saturday.
Oh,
You'll be getting up there like, sack a block.
So back in the day, you were throwing up from training.
And then I threw up from
17,
alcohol.
you'll be throwing up from alcohol. So
Mhm.
gonna continue this.
So you know Kevin? How about you know Kevin?
Kevin? Pretty well.
Okay.
Kevin's a good dude.
Yeah, I worked with that dude at Warehouse Market back 18 plus years ago, and that's who got me into Mid South.
Right.
Because we were talking one day, and he's like, "I'm trying to be a professional wrestler," and I was like, "Dude, that's so cool." We'd have matches in the back,
Oh,
and the
shit.
manager would be so pissed. He's like, "Why the hell is all the bread squashed?" I don't know, man. But when he had his first match, it was over at the Golden Goose,
Nice.
and it was against Tommy St. Clair, and Rock and Roll Cowboy was in the corner, and I was like, "Man, that's a lot of years ago."
Yeah.
But he's a good dude, man. I like him.
So, like, what moment, like, defined you, like, oh, I want to do that, I want to be a pro? Like, what made you want to be where you're at today?
Man, honestly, I think it goes back to, like I said, being a little kid, wrestling on the trampoline with my little brother, my stepbrother, and just, that was what we were going to do when we got older. We were going to be pro wrestlers, and, opportunity presented itself, and I was like, fuck it, why not?
Might as
And
well.
then he passed away, so it's like, now I kind of, every time I get in the ring, before I go say, before I go through the curtain, I'm, say a little, this is for you, tell him, hey, Gotcha. So
Keep it on, man.
Keep it on. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, the same for like me. Like, you know, watching it, those were superheroes to me growing
yeah.
up. And we'd be on the playground, and be like, well, me and my best friend were the Road Warriors. It was always the Road Warriors.
Oh yeah.
And it was just, even my parents were like, dude, what is wrong with you? It's like, I'm going to be a pro wrestler. And I'm like, shut up and go to school.
Yeah, I remember
No.
when we would be out on the trampoline from the time we got up in the morning until dark, wrestling
Just going at it.
all day.
I remember the first time I got suspended from school, it's because I said, give me a hell yeah. Stone Cold was my favorite when I was little, so.
So they suspended you for saying hell yeah?
Dude, I was
You go to Christian school?
No, I was in like first, second grade.
Oh,
And the funny thing is, I had this Celebrity Deathmatch shirt, and it had Stone Cold ripping a skeleton out,
nice.
and it said, give me a hell yeah on the back, and I never knew it said that on the back. And I just worked to school one day, got suspended again.
So,
I found Celebrity Deathmatch again on little fire sticks that I got.
Yeah, I have one of those too. They're fantastic.
Yeah, we got that. And, I found Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling from the 80s.
Oh, nice.
cartoon?
Yeah, turned my kids onto that. Little daughter.
Oh, man. I just now got my son into watching wrestling. He's like, hey, man, can we eat popcorn and watch wrestling? I'm like, yeah, let's go on. Another day, it was probably about a couple weeks ago. We were at church, and he's in a little nursery, and they're like, dude, he's got this kid in a headlock with his legs. And I'm like, hey, can't be doing that to other kids, man.
That's funny to say that. A friend of mine, she brought her son to the show, the last show, and he'd never seen wrestling before. He's like 3 or 4. She said he went home and was like, he's been trying to beat up his brother ever since. So,
Ah.
yeah.
Speaking of getting suspended, man, I was always a chubby kid growing up, and our 8th grade class trip, we went to Six Flags in Texas. Well, they didn't know I went to a Catholic school.
Right.
We went on Gay Pride Day. I had no idea, man. So I'm rocking my DX Suck It shirt. And they're like, you can't come in with that. I'm like, what do you mean I can't come in with that? They're like, well, that's inappropriate. Like, that's inappropriate. I was like, this dude's got a t-shirt that says he sucks dick on it.
Right.
So they made me take I was in a wife beater. A little fat kid running around Six Flags in a wife beater because I couldn't wear a DX t-shirt. They made me check it in, and I couldn't have it back until we left. I was like, what is
They
this?
made you check it in?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, how do you treat a kid like that?
That's pretty jacked up.
Well, Mike, we appreciate having you on, man. I know you're a busy, busy man.
I appreciate you guys having me on.
Oh, man, we enjoyed it. So you got the show tomorrow night. Is going to be off the hook, man. Mickey James.
Yes, Mickey James.
Mickey James. That's all we got to say. I mean, all the regulars are there. CJ Ward will be taking on Prince Mahali.
Mahali, Lali, 2 L's.
No, it's 1 L.
Oh, and the thing with Prince Mahali is this, because I noticed we got into a little bit of Facebook.
We had some words today.
Yeah. You know, this guy, man, I don't know.
You need to chill out.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you.
The dude's being a real,
Wait till tomorrow.
being a real Klondike.
Yeah.
It's just like, I mean, it's just like, I don't know, but man, you know, you made a comment that we're obese. It's because we eat assholes like you. Okay?
Breakfast.
For breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He's too uptight. He's calm down.
Man, he's going to take on CJ Ward. I don't know, man. CJ's pretty solid.
Yeah, I think CJ beat his ass.
Hopefully.
What else we got tomorrow night? We got
Jake O'Brien going one-on-one with Mr. Barnes. Now, you had a little bit of trouble with that whole group a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm not done with Bud Barnes yet.
That's good. That's good.
I'm not done with Bud Barnes, and I'm really not done with Brock Landers.
Oh, he's got something coming.
That little piece of shit. Dude.
I mean, if you want to go on about that, you can. We're not going to stop
I
you.
just want to slap a hair lip on there. So bad,
You got Dustin Bosworth making his second appearance at Mid-South Wrestling.
gay.
Taking on Chris Crody.
Gayer.
Never heard of
Mike's like, there's only two important parts on this match. Like, show tomorrow night. Mickie James and then Psycho Mike.
That's
I mean,
it.
basically, yeah.
Oh man.
So you're saying the rest of the cards are just pretty much an intermission for us?
I mean,
Listen, here's my thing: is it takes me about 20 minutes to walk down to the other side of the mall to poop. So if I got to poop, I'm going to take me at least 40 minutes to get back and forth. Probably another hour to poop. So I'll try to get in between those two matches.
20 minutes?
To walk
Talking
down there,
about
yeah.
Tim.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know.
One time, just one time. You don't want to know the story.
oh yeah, I want to know the story. Start and not finish.
His nickname is the Poopin' Luchador. So.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so basically, we went to Oaklamania and we ate some Cholinos, and you can imagine. So we go to the bathroom, and I had to poop, and this asshole has to poop, and he's like, "Sorry, you might hear animal noises." And dude,
Animal noises.
I swear, like this dude shit out his gallbladder because all I heard was.
Oh man.
I'm like,
I don't.
dude, are you alive?
For the record, I don't have a gallbladder
You lost.
or an appendix,
Yeah,
and I didn't take it to Oaklamania with me either.
You should
And I lost it
not.
before the bathroom.
And basically, that was like just a little bit after I'd known Tim, so I found out a lot about Tim that day.
We known each other probably 48 hours at that point.
I'm like, listen, man, I'm never playing battle shits with you because you just fucking Hiroshima in the bathroom at the Cox Convention Center.
The funny
blew up
thing
past
is-
the convention center over there.
Frank was trying to talk to us, and nobody answered him. So I guess this
I was washing my hands and I'm trying to talk to these dudes, and this dude walks in and I'm like, "Oh, it's gonna be a slobber knocker." This dude's like, I was like, I gotta leave because this dude thinks I'm talking to myself. Well, no, we went to Oaklamania and we were on that one side of the building waiting to get in because we think this thing's at like in the arena.
No.
And they're like, "You gotta go on that side." I was like, "Oh, maybe they're just letting people on one side." And we walk around and they're like, our immediate reaction was, "What the hell is this?" Like, I had no idea it was in the side.
Yeah, a little side room action.
Yeah, well, that's not how they sold the tickets online. But we enjoyed it. It was a good show.
Heck yeah. A lot of big names.
A lot of big names.
A lot
Hacksaw
of
Jim
stuff.
Dugan taking the.
Did you go to Oaklamania?
No.
No. Well, we did get to see Hacksaw, and we got to see Jerry Lawler do a drop kick.
Nice.
That was amazing.
Well, guys, any closing questions for Psycho Mike before we close this thing out?
Man, I think we're good. We're ready for tomorrow.
Ready for tomorrow?
See you in
Special
action.
requests for Pad.
Chops.
Chops. We love chops here,
Always.
man.
And, you know, obviously, on September 23rd, tons and tons of chops for Brock Landers.
Oh yeah.
And barricade through a table.
And, you know, if you ever run back into Bud Barnes, tons of chops. Be like waves on an ocean, but tons of chops.
Oh yeah.
You got anything closing for us?
Just, you know, come out tomorrow night. Enjoy the show. It's going to be good. Come back out Sunday for another good show. You will not be disappointed.
You will not be disappointed, that's for sure.
Well, all right, guys. We will be back tomorrow night. We'll be recapping tomorrow night's show. We'll have it back on. We'll have it on YouTube early Saturday morning, and we will also be recapping Sunday night's show. Guys, that's it.
Yep, like always, man, you can find us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. We got a YouTube. Check it out. Like, share, comment, the whole bit. Man, thank you guys. We love you. Thanks for the support.
Bum Monkey out.